Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, All Dragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I don't know my own name. And I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter. I know his name. And he's from an asteroid close to Brow.
Hi, I'm Cape Sword, and I play Darrakar Zakhan, a Minotaur fighter from Brawl.
Hi everyone, I'm Daikami-sama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
I am Diamond Worm, and I play Lankas Skipzaggle, an Illusionist thief, Tinker Gnome from Kryn.
My name is James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl, and I am here to kill that which refuses to die to make the world a better place.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Sailing Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hey there, I'm Zakhan. I play Lafdul Moonglade, an elven specialty priest, and occasionally a thief. His gimmick is coming out of fun titles every week, so his current title is a curse. No. Yeah, it's gonna happen at one point. Curse skating. Crypt caller. Crying out loud, this is annoying.
You do this to yourself, just so you know.
You do this to yourself with the title every week.
I listened to this on Google pronunciation so many times, and I had it right. Waiting for my turn because I'm the last, I lose my thought process.
That's gonna happen.
Also, to answer
Curse
Tom
casing,
Brown's
yeah.
question in the chat, yes, that is exactly what's going to happen.
I haven't had a reason to kill Lafdul yet. He hasn't done anything overtly evil.
Yet.
Yeah, but he refuses to die.
So, for viewers who wish to give the player or Dungeon Master of their choice a bit of a boon in the game, 500 bits will get a reroll. Currently, Braxon has 4, Finn has 6, Ockar has 0, Lafdul has 2, Darrakar has 3, Solas has 3, Lankas has 4, I, the Dungeon Master, only have 12. So we left off last time, and I know it's been 2 weeks, but we left off last time in the middle of combat. So let's go ahead and get over there.
Tom Brown says it all doesn't need any rerolls.
I need all the rerolls. I need so many more rerolls. Like I only have 12. Only. Look, how am I supposed to, as a dragon, sleep on these rerolls?
They're crunchy and delicious.
They're
like
not
croutons.
enough. They're not enough. All right, so
we should have brought some of our followers so that Ald would use his rerolls for us.
Yeah, feel free to save
unless I start making you guys roll for them so that you have to use your rerolls for them.
That's oh man.
All right, so we are currently on we're moving into the 4th round now. So does anyone have any questions before rolling for some initiative?
One question, but it's probably not too relevant.
Go ahead.
Can we get your moo-ha-ha as a Discord sound?
I could probably record that for the soundboard. Yeah, I do need to get some more soundboard sounds, but that is for later. All right, so everyone good? Ready to roll initiative?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I was attacking with a small shield. Nah, medium shield. I was just whacking this thing with it.
Hang on. Let me have a quick look at the chat. See what I used last round.
Stone would be gone now, right?
That was on your apprentice, wasn't it? Squire?
Yeah.
I'm just remembering.
Yeah.
I'll set the strength back to 16.
I was going to have a look at the chat.
Strength.
You can open it up in a new tab. That'll.
She did get hit with that at one point. Does that reduce her it after? I mean,
Yeah.
Will that reduce it from 16 to 15 when she goes back to normal?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll mark it as 15. I have the base in my sheet somewhere.
Did
No, I
Lafdul
was
something?
I haven't rolled yet.
I was trying to remind myself of what weapon I was using against this thing. But I've forgotten.
I think you were using the sword.
I'll get in the chat log.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
probably is just
it's only showing this game. Yeah, I don't know if this thing was.
Wait, didn't you
unbeatable.
throw away your sword accidentally?
No,
I know someone did.
no.
Well, at least
Stop
I think
Stop helping Ord.
I don't recall that.
You have thrown away your weapon so many
Not in
times.
this-
Why-
not
Yes,
in
but I don't
this,
recall
That
that.
happened in the upper.
combat.
Yeah.
I know I have, but not today.
Yeah, I don't recall that down here.
Right,
I don't recall that down here.
No, it wasn't Darrakar, but I think he might have picked it back up again.
No, I don't think anyone
Again,
threw
I
their
think that was in the
weapons
fight
here.
above.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember. It's still goes so yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
remember,
yes.
here's a good tip. If I, the dungeon master, say I don't think that happened, it's good. You can roll with that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially
Lafdul, you
when
don't
it
have to sabotage us.
benefits you.
The thing is, I think
Hey,
Lafdul.
I hope the DM will be forgiving for when we forget something. That the DM's like, I'm not going to tell them. You know.
Braxton,
I
I
think-
think you might have been using your battle axe. I'm not sure. I'm
I am
going through the chat
sometimes.
log.
You do? Yeah. I tried looking at the chat log before, and then it's like you've been playing this game for 7 years.
Yeah, if you try to.
Well, but
speed it all out.
it'll still put in like you can go to the most recent rather than the oldest stuff.
Right.
It's a problem that the first 5 pages after the newest one are blank. I'm having to see how new I can get to get something with rolls.
Gilded Dong is saying that Braxon was using herring +1.
I mean, was it a herring that was turned to stone then enchanted?
Yeah,
A herring +1.
think that's.
Actually, the newest rolls that I see have Braxton using the flaming longsword, so that
Yeah.
might be it.
Yeah, I
Right,
think that's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, that tends to be
yeah.
your default.
I did. Yeah, because I get 2 attacks.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, I get
Darrakar
2
using the magic scimitar.
get-
Gotcha.
You're
I
specialized in it.
I get 2. Well, I get 2 chances to miss per round. You know,
Exactly.
and sometimes I fail to miss, which is kind of cool.
Cape Sword, does a +1 sandwich make you eat better?
Plus one to a
It's-
saving throw,
it's
I guess.
tastier.
That is dream logic.
It is tastier. +1 sandwich is tastier.
Plus one
Yes,
to a
That's
taste
that's how it
profile.
is. Yeah, yeah. +1 to taste. All right, everyone, rolled initiative.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right,
I need a
Ingritha
ma-
is up first.
I need a magic herring now.
Okay, so gonna try to smash this weird skeleton guy with her hammer.
Okay.
It'd be a little bit harder considering certain problems.
It happens.
Yeah, it was a sandwich with ham in it. Yes.
See, perfect.
Would Lankas be able to make Braxon like an ear trumpet that allows him to detect herrings underwater?
Sacco is 14.
Maybe.
That's it.
Because
Okay.
I think I need a hearing aid.
A herring. Oh gosh.
Uh,
I was wondering where
We
you
were
were going with
spared for
that.
2 weeks.
I'm just shaking my head right now.
mhm.
All right, Ingritha swings the warhammer and it smashes into this undead for 6 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
All right, Solas, your turn.
I'm also hitting the same undead that Ingrid hit with the wand.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's too low. Most likely my Thaco is 16.
Yep, that's a miss. All right, Loire.
Oh man.
How
Good
is your
one,
faculty
Diamond Worm.
16? Should be way lower than that.
He's not
Oh,
incorporating
you're
the
using the
+3.
Yeah. Loire is attacking with his longsword +1. Against
against
whatever darkest.
against
That
this
wraith
thing?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Thingy.
right. Yeah, the pest.
Oh, I rolled on Lafdul. It's fact of 16.
That's a hit.
Oh.
On the 8.
I remember.
Well,
what
if a
I was
plus
doing
one
now.
weapon
Okay.
works.
Big
mean,
Mac,
when-
you're going
when-
in timeout
when-
for that hair. Big Mac, you're going in timeout for that hearing aid joke.
When it's Loire's turn, and I don't look at the Lafdul rolling 1d20 kind of thing. I don't care if you're rolling under someone else, so you don't need to worry about that.
I just forget them, so.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So that is going to be 6 points of damage. He swings his sword, cutting into the shadowy nature of that thing, and it definitely does react to that. Braxon, your turn.
Okay. Braxon is going to try to slap this thing with his flaming sword.
All right.
I can't remember if we got any pluses or minuses or anything.
Don't believe there's anything on right now. I don't have anything listed.
No.
All right. That is a hit.
Okay. Is it a D8?
Yeah.
It's not big, is it?
Correct. Okay, you slash through it with your flaming blade, and it lets out a bit of a ephemeral scream. You kind of hear it, but also it feels like it's in the back of your head as it is torn apart by the flames and destroyed.
Yeah.
Don't we have
Yeah.
good job. Don't we have protections from evil up? Mine had
Yours.
26 rounds left.
I think it has
Remember
turns left, doesn't it?
No, because I cast mine before we did all the searching and stuff, so that's why it had originally half an hour when we came down here left. You rolled. And
I cast
been 4
I
rounds.
cast my protection from evil when we were going down.
Yeah, that's why mine's so short left on it.
Okay, let me get that in there then. Give me a second. Okay. So let's do that. All right, that's good enough. Okay. Sorry, Darrakar, your turn.
Okay, Darrakar will swing at this thing with this shadow with all his might.
Okay.
There we go.
Or not.
Oh no.
Yeah, or just yeah, he still swings at it with all his might, but it definitely dodges.
Well, that's
It gets embedded into the stone or something. Using the
Weapon
scimitar,
lost.
aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, let me.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
unless all is generous and have you just fall down.
Well, you might just
I
back
rolled
swing
a
against
one.
the wall.
That is hilarious.
Let me
Are
see
there
where it
critical
goes.
fumble tables?
There are not fumble tables. There are critical incident tables, but they're very complex and don't work in all the situations.
Fair enough.
So, that is going to be, yeah, it's embedded in the wall right here.
Okay, so I will have to work it out when I get another turn. All right.
Okay.
Dangerous, but we'll make do.
All right, Lankas, your turn.
I'm going to sling at that guy.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I forgot what targeted. Oh wait, I don't think it matters too much because I'm on this side.
That is a hit.
Ooh. Okay. Are there any
No, no
Are there
bonuses
any,
are currently up.
Oh,
okay, I
well
was
done,
yeah.
Lankas.
Look, I can't help it when I rolled well on my attack. I can't
That's
help
true.
but roll bad
That's
on
true.
mine.
And it's still 2 points of damage. So your sling bullet
Yeah.
flies out and knocks off part of a rib, but doesn't do any significant impeding damage to it. Ockar, your turn. I cannot believe how basically like all of you guys almost moved before any of the enemies. I rolled really badly.
Again, to slash the same one and Greta hit with my battle axe.
Okay.
Better than last session where I think most of us were rolling really bad on initiative.
That's true. That's true. That's a hit.
Echo is 5, yeah.
All right, 8 points of damage. You chop into it with your battle axe, but it is still standing. Finn, your turn.
Well, there's a convenient enemy to bash right in front of me, so bash I shall.
Okie dokie.
That go 14.
That is going to be a miss.
No.
No, I'm right. I was looking at the number on the die, not the modified number. That's a hit. Sorry.
Let's see. So it's a d6 plus 1.
All right, 10 points of damage. The mace smashes some of the bones on this undead, but it is still standing. Okay. Okay, now I can finally move some of my undead. About time. All right, so Rixtia is moving up the up this pathway here to try to get to the skeletal archers. However, the shadows surrounding the statues in the alcoves near her tear free and move to attack her. And one of them is getting a back attack on her. And that is going to be one hit. For 3 points of damage. Okay, and the one next to you, Darrakar, is attacking you. Do you have any dex bonuses?
Let me see now. No.
Okay. And your armor class?
My armor class. Okay. Just look it up here.
Solas has protection from evil. He should be encompassed by that. Should give him a +2 to his armor.
Does he have protection from evil or protection from evil 10-point
I
radius?
Oh, that's a good point.
I have an AC of 2.
Okay. I mean, he's in the effect of Ingritha's, so. Alright, so that is a hit.
Darrakar had a negative plane protection.
Yeah.
That's true. Alright, what is that, saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Versus death,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. All right. Can I spend a reroll on the saving throw?
Absolutely.
Okay. Is it death magic?
I would have to check. Negative plane, priest. Yeah, versus death.
Okay, so yeah, saving throw versus death.
All right.
And I've marked off that
Okay.
reroll.
Yep. That is fine. And I'll try it. There we go. I'll re-roll it anyway to see if I roll better.
Okay. You do. Doesn't matter, but that is a success. All right, so you do not get drained. And what is the? How much damage does the creature take?
It'll be max 2d6 because of the incense.
Okay, so there is a blast of positive energy as the creature strikes you. Does Darrakar still take damage? Like the normal damage from the attack?
Yeah, he takes the normal
yeah.
damage.
All right, so Darrakar, you take 3 points of damage, but then there is a burst of positive energy as it strikes you. And it is there's a brief, not quite blinding flash, and it is nothing but wisps and motes left.
Thanks for that negative plane protection. It saved me.
Solas had that one on you.
All right, so this guy is attacking Ingritha. So trying to claw and bite at her, and that is going to be a miss. And then the other one is attacking Ockar. And those are both misses. Next up, the archers. So this one first is going to attack you, Solas. And this is in the back.
Oh, it's not going to be trying to hit Braxon anymore.
Oh, actually, yeah, it is, because Braxon is up there. Thank you for reminding me. It is trying to physically attack Braxon.
That's what it was doing last time. It's just whacking him with his bow.
Yeah, I had forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Braxon, what is your armor class?
Hang on. I'll scroll up. Armor class is -1.
Okay, so it misses
Oh,
you.
isn't there penalties though? Wasn't there penalties here?
Not right now, I don't think.
Okay. All right.
If you weren't hit by those,
No, I thought we got
those
penalties
things.
from. No, I know. No, it wasn't that. I thought there was another penalty.
Oh,
for
from
this being
darkness.
If you're too far, yeah, darkness.
in the darkness or something. Yeah.
No, but I think you're
You got a
okay.
Flaming axe. Or sword.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Let me see. Yeah, you've got light. No, you're
I just
carrying
saw-
you're carrying a continual light lantern or something, right?
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got light around you. Okay. So that one misses. This one is attacking Rixtia, and that's a miss. This one is attacking Darrakar, and that's a miss. I'll handle the arrows in a moment. And then these two are attacking Braxon. And they miss. All right. So let's see if any of them create some new skeletons. Indeed, they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, pest control.
Yeah, so much for my effort to come and just stomp on the archers.
Well, you're in a position now where you can start to do that. So.
Also,
Well,
you did stomp one of them.
Yeah, I know. And then I was like, oh dear. it was good fun. I had no visibility. Oh, this is good. I had 0 visibility, and then I moved, and then I went, I see. That's the situation, is it?
Okay, so this skeleton right here, it's been turned. It is moving into this corner and standing away from you guys. Like standing stock still. Darrakar, this one right here is moving away from you. You do have an opportunity to give it an attack of opportunity if you want, but that will break the turning.
You also don't have a weapon.
Well, he's got physical.
also unarmed.
He's got.
I do have the Gisarm though. So.
Well, you've got basically a headbutt. You got your horns.
Oh yeah, I can headbutt it. Sure.
But that's up to you, because it will break the turn.
Yeah, but it might break the skeleton too.
True.
3
Alright.
attacks, so yeah.
So go ahead and make your attack. That is a hit.
Right. That's fine.
If he rolls a 1, does his horns fall off?
Okay,
Well, 3
so
damage is still good.
you're trying to pull the sword out that is stuck on the in the wall, and you see this skeleton turn away from you, and so just like out of anger, you roar and try to bash it with your horns. It turns back to you after taking some damage. You do shatter some of its ribs, but it is still standing.
Yep.
Braxon, you can get an attack of opportunity against one of these two guys if you want.
Oh,
They're moving away.
yeah. Yeah. They're running away because they've been turned.
Yeah.
No, I'll let them go through the archers because it might interfere with what the archers are doing.
Okay, it does not.
Oh, because they can move through friendly
Right.
spaces.
Right.
I'll
But
get
that
them
is-
later.
That is logical thinking, though. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Lafdul, your turn.
He's trying to batter this thing with his magical medium shield.
Okay.
A factor 15 from his rogue.
That's a hit.
I think it does, I believe it's a d4.
I think I gave you the damage last time.
Yeah. Plus whatever his magical modifiers.
Okay. So you
I got
bash
my
it with your
offhand.
shield.
Yeah. Or, I guess, yeah, it would be a my offhand. My main hand has got like a continual light dagger as a light source.
Okay. All right. Rixtia is going to slash at one of these two shadowy creatures surrounding her. And that is going to be a hit. That is going to be enough to destroy one of them. She slashes through it with her flaming two-handed sword, completely destroying it. All right, second attacks. Braxon, you're getting a second attack?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I was going to go for this guy, but he's gone. So is this the guy with the bow that moved around?
No, the one with the bow is on the other side of the...
Oh, okay. I can't see him.
Pillar. You can see where he is, because he did attack you.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of cover, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. There's a statue right
I
here.
I guess I can't take a 5-foot step and take
You can.
it on one of the archers, can I?
I'll let you do
Can?
that. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay, right. In that case,
Because you'd been
Oh.
talking about getting up there to attack
Yeah.
them anyway, so...
I will. If I got to take an attack of opportunity from this guy, I'm happy for that.
Yeah, you're getting two attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
That is going to
Oh, so
be
you freed up
one
this
hit
archer.
for 5
Sorry?
points of damage. One hit for 5 points of damage.
5 points damage. Hang on, I just gotta scroll a little bit because I can't get to the little box because it's underneath the bar. Right, I'm going for this one.
Okay.
Right in front of me.
I don't actually see Braxton's health bar.
It might
Yeah, I
be too
don't see
far
it
away
either.
or something like that.
No, I see it. Yeah, it's on top of my character.
That's
But
a hit.
yeah, right. Okay, so
And that's double damage dice, because that was a 20.
oh, cool. I'll roll the second d8 separately.
All right. All right, 12 points of damage. You chop into it, but it is still standing. And you get 6 points
I get
back.
6 back.
Yep.
Right. Is 6 enough to max me out?
Yes. You were at max and you took 5.
Right. Well, I'm already a little bit above max because I've got the dwarven belt on that gives me extra con. That gives me...
That's modifying your max. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Ockar, you getting a second attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
My Thaco is 5.
That's a hit.
Oh, great.
12 points of damage. You bring your axe down, crushing that that creature, that undead fiend, completely destroying it. Anyone else getting a second attack? No. All right. Okay. So next round initiative.
I'm going to attempt to pull my sword free.
That will be actually pretty easy. So you'll be able to just pull it free this round automatically. But that will be your action.
Oh, that's fine.
So you don't need to do a check.
Okay, I'll just do the initiative roll for it then.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe you want him to roll initiative in case he gets an attack of opportunity partway through the round. Like, does he have his sword yet? Or
That's
not?
true. That's a good point.
Where did Braxton go? I don't see him.
Braxon moved further north.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Braxton's seeing
behind the skeleton?
interesting
oh,
things.
There he is. I barely see a tiny sliver.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if I needed to call shot with who I was attacking. Okay.
Who are you attacking?
Probably the same one I did last time.
Yeah, Braxton's doing a Leroy Jenkins. Run off to the back of the room.
No, I mean, the archers are up there, like, they positioned in such a way to specifically make it difficult for you to get to, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm focusing on the archers as well. Just, I'm not super useful with ranged attacks. My damage is minimal, but that's fine.
It doesn't matter. It all adds up.
I know.
And a good roll with that, with the sling, is enough to take out a skeleton. So...
Yes.
You know, that's nothing to sneeze at.
This was, I mean, this was pretty much what I was like at the beginning. There'd be a combat, and Braxton will go miss, and pretty much every roll, Higamus would just splat something, and Braxton would kill one monster per encounter.
Higamus had like a +7 or something to his attack roll.
It was insane.
Well, not
he would
+7,
just go. He would just go one splat per round.
He had a high modifier to damage. All right, anyone still need to roll initiative?
He rolled got a 20, didn't he?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Higamus' strength.
Oh yeah, no, he got an 18 and then +2 strength for GIF. Yeah, so he had 20 strength.
Yeah.
All right. So before Braxon, you get a chance to go. The shadowy creature facing Rixtia is going to claw at her. She's taking care of one, so she's turning to face the other one. And it does hit for 5 points of damage. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, gonna have another. Got the same skeleton in front of me. And these are probably not the most important undead to take out, but
I mean, they can create more.
Yeah,
skeletons.
that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
other ones, I might once I've got rid of these 4, I might go after this one.
Like
But then
even tons of skeletons can be overwhelming. All right, So that's
Yeah.
a hit.
Right. Okay, so 1d8.
Okay, you were attacking the same one, right?
Yeah, same one as before.
Okay. So you slash your sword through it, and it collapses down to a pile of now burnt bones.
Yay.
Finn, your turn. Are you muted?
Sorry, I think my headset cut out for a second.
Oh, okay.
Now I can hear you. All right, same as last round.
All right. Trying to smash the undead with the mace. That's a hit. Okay, 9 points of damage. You swing the mace, smashing right into the torso of the skeleton. It smashes against the wall and is destroyed. All right, Solas, your turn.
I'm attacking the skeleton in front of me.
Okay.
That is 16.
That should be a hit. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Solas is a melee man.
Once in a blue moon.
Finally.
Yep.
You're using the, what are you using, the wand?
The wand.
Okay. So you bring the wand down on it. It doesn't seem like it should be particularly useful. It's this thin little stick of wood. But upon contact, there is a forceful blast, and the skeleton is obliterated, leaving nothing but a pile of bones.
Yeah.
Lafdul, your turn.
Target steady moves up. I am actually going to sheath my continual light dagger because there's enough light sources around. I'm hoping. When I say sheath, I'll put it in a pouch.
Do remember that this place is darker than the...
Yeah, I know. I just rather make the use of the fact that I can fight with 2 weapons. So I'm going to. Well, I guess that'll be next round when I draw a weapon.
Okay.
He will be bashing with his shield against skeleton in the back
Right.
or front. I don't know what way it's facing.
So I took care of the light on you. Okay, so that is... What's your Thaco?
15 with the shield plus
That's a hit.
whatever modifier it is. These ones for me.
Okay, so you you move up, and while putting the shield, the
Lafdul
dagger away,
thinks backstab, but
and you just with the arm holding the shield, you kind of like bat at the skeleton. You hear some bones crack, but it still stands. Darrakar, your turn.
All right. I pull the sword free
Okay.
and hold it proudly.
All right, Lankas, your turn.
Okay.
You're attacking the same skeletal archer.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. There we go.
All right. The sling bullet flies out, and another rib goes flying off this skeleton, but it is still standing.
Not surprising.
Okay. This skeleton here is going to attack Darrakar and miss. The other skeleton on the other side is attacking Lafdul, and it misses. These 2 skeletons are moving up to attack Braxon. One of them is going to get an attack from behind. And
Gonna get a backstab.
the other one does get a hit for 3 points of damage, Braxon.
Stop that.
And that's it. All right, Ingritha.
Okay, Greta's gonna like step over here and it's gonna like swing at the legs of the skeleton.
Okay. So there's a slight penalty because he's so high, but it's also a skeleton, so.
And that's also a crit.
Yep, that's a hit. Double
You
damage
remove its
dice.
leg.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Ingritha kind of gives a bit of a leap and swing with the hammer. Just completely obliterates the leg of the skeleton, and it tumbles down right here, shattering into nothing but bones.
I give her a grin. Well done.
I cleared the way.
All right, Loire's turn.
Loire's like, kill stealer. He goes past. He tries to jump up. Actually, no, he's going to go straight up. I'm like, oh, no. He's seen what's happened to Rixia. He looks to the side to see if there's a wraith there or shadow there.
So is he standing there?
He's actively guarding in that direction.
Okay. All right,
He
so that'll give him.
swings.
If there is something there, then he will get a bonus to his armor class.
Yeah, he's seen what's happened to Rixia, and he's like, yeah, no.
Ockar, your turn.
Well, Ocker's gonna push this way if he can, pushing Lafdul in there a bit more as he's gonna try to take out the skeleton.
Okay.
Lafdul's pretty small, you know. He doesn't take up that much room.
That's going to be a hit. And you easily cleave the skull of that skeleton, destroying it.
Nice.
Right, I can take care of that. All right, now let's see. These two archers are going to attack Braxon with their bows. Not shooting,
Yay.
but trying to bap him.
The other one's going to shoot Luer.
And those are both misses. This one down here is still shooting at... Well, it's going back to shooting at Solas.
Right.
Isn't Lua next to it? So does Lua get
No.
attack of opportunity?
No, it's too much height difference.
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
good
plus,
10
Loire's
feet.
not looking at him.
It does miss you, though. And the other one is attacking Loire. And it misses. So
Which one's attacking Loire?
the one
From
up
what
all the way up
direction?
the top here.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the one you was going to go up against.
All right, that is 2 more skeletons appearing.
Was, yeah.
Do.
I
There
think
we go.
Loire would be trying to taunt whatever's there. He's like throwing an insult out in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right. All right, Rixia is attacking the other shadowy creature. And that is a miss. And let's see. So, second attacks Braxon.
Braxton's going to go for this one on the left.
Okay. That's a hit.
Roll. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see a roll.
It's
rolled so
underneath.
quick.
Yeah, it's underneath. Well, no, it's underneath the character portraits. All right, 7 points of damage. You, you chop into it with your sword for only half damage. I think I didn't take that into account before. I did forget about that. So you do get 2 hit points back.
I get 2 hit points back.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to bring the other one back?
No, because I forgot.
Okay.
That's fine. And let's see. Ockar, you get a second attack.
Yes, but
You
would
can
I be
step
able
forward.
to step? Okay, I'm gonna go for the shadow.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
Would that be a rear attack, even though he hit anyway?
It would have been, yeah. 6 points of damage. All right. You cut into it with your axe. It definitely reacts, and yep, you've now pincered that undead. Anyone else getting a second attack?
I don't think so.
All right, I'm just clearing the map a little bit of the corpses so that they're not taking up space. Okay.
Everywhere.
So, next round initiative. However, Lafdul, the shadows in that alcove around that statue do coalesce, and they are coming for you.
Yeah, thanks, Solas. Jinxed it. That's why you wrote in
And
Discord to me.
Same in the one facing Luar.
But Loar was ready for it.
He
You know,
was.
he's almost expecting it.
It was too much of a coincidence to have 3 shadows appear from those alcoves to not suspect that there's more.
All right, so next round initiative. Go ahead and start rolling.
So I'll move Lafdul slightly off to the side.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to.
Do I need to called shot on that one now?
No.
That okay.
Oh, I'm slow this round.
Oh, I rolled really well on my initiative.
Nice.
Lafdul is changing his attack formation.
Holy
He's
damn!
Going
I'm
to attack
changing
with his short
weapons.
sword.
Temporarily.
I rolled a 2 for me and a 1 for Ingritha. I am the Flash,
Uh-huh.
the fastest
Lafdul's
paladin
pretty
alive.
fast.
I'm definitely feeling like the fastest glaive fighter alive, that's for sure.
You using a scimitar?
I switched to the glaive temporarily.
Huh. Loar's
There's a
slow.
reason for it.
Are you holding any
Let's go.
were you holding anything in your offhand?
Who?
Darrakar. Lantern or
no.
continual light?
Didn't you? If you got light source.
Oops, I forgot to roll for Rixtia.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I was holding a stone with light on it, wasn't I?
Yeah, so to switch
I remember
weapons, you
that.
either need to spend a round putting the scimitar away, or you're dropping the scimitar, or you're dropping the light.
Okay, I will put the scimitar away then. That is okay.
Okay.
I can delay that.
All right.
Can you use a glaive with one hand, or you can?
He
try
can,
to
but
attack
that's you're juggling 3 items. Glaive,
yeah,
sword,
and it's a
and
little
light.
easier if I actually waited it out to time it, because I want to hit this thing, but the easiest way to get to it would be to move to there and then swing with the glaive. That's my reasoning.
Well, you can also move there and attack this with the scimitar.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, if that'll be more helpful, I'll do that. I'll switch tactics.
I mean, Lankas
was
has
just
been
wanting
pretty
to
good
help.
at chipping away at this guy, so I'll just put that
Okay.
out there.
That's all right. I missed that. I will redo my initiative then.
You can just modify the number rather than re-roll.
Oh, okay. All right. So that would be 2 plus 3 then. So
So you're at 5.
yeah, I'd be at 5.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Ingritha up first.
Yeah. Stepping over there and trying to crush this one with her hammer.
Okay.
Boom, baby!
Oh, heck yeah!
I think that's the second crit in a row she's gotten.
That's
I
yeah,
think that's
actually that is a double damage
I
dice.
think that's a pretty much guaranteed death with the magical Warhammer.
It's not quite, but it's very close. So she brings the warhammer right down on its skull, shattering it, and it collapses down into a pile of bones. Lafdul, your turn.
Lafdul's caught a little bit off guard. I was like, oh, maybe that was a bad idea, putting away that dagger. He's attacking with a short sword against it.
Okay.
The +2, +3 versus enchanted summoning creatures.
Alright, it's just +2.
Yeah. Oh no, I need to look at my FAQ. Nope, no. Where are you? Should know my FAQ.
You should, yeah.
12.
12?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I'm actually using the shield for defensive purposes.
Okay. Alright, so you stab with the short sword, 7 points of damage. It is still up. Alright. Darrakar, your turn.
I will move in and swing at the shadow.
Okay.
All right, let's see if I can help cut this thing down. One of them came after me, so I'm all too happy to help put this one down.
That is a hit.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, let's see. Damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
10.
You slash at that around Loire. It is still up, but it definitely felt that.
Yup.
Ockar, your turn.
Just gonna swing.
Okay. That's a hit.
Thaco is 5, so that should hit.
All right, 10 points of damage. It is still standing, unfortunately. You chop into it with your axe. All right, skeletons. Let's see, this one here.
Either I'm going to kill on my second hit, or my friend is going to kill it before I do.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. We've got one attacking Loire. What's Loire's armor class?
Chainmail. It's a good. I think it's 0. Free. Yeah, it is 0.
Okay, so that is a miss. 2 attacking Braxon, one of them from behind.
Only
and
2?
They miss. The skeletons, not the skeletal archers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, it is a skeleton archer's turn anyway.
If I am being shot at on the wire, he has 3 armor class worse, because I can only defend against 1 target with Buckler.
And he chose to defend against the skeleton rather than the...
No, he's defending against the Wraith. That's what he's facing, primarily.
So then it wouldn't have been 0 from the skeleton.
Oh, yeah, the skeleton hit armor class 3.
So that was a hit, 5 points of damage.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Down by 5.
Okay. Then these 2 skeletal archers are attacking Braxon, trying to hit him with their bows. And that is going to be 1 hit for 4 points of damage. And then one of them is shooting at, the one at the end is shooting at Solas.
Stop that.
And that's a miss. And the other one is shooting at Loire. And that's a miss. Alright, so let me see if those create new skeletons. And they do.
This is like those machines in World of Warcraft that just keep churning out monsters.
I know, it's great. I love these guys.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm warming up to them a bit myself.
Solas, your turn.
Curiosity,
Well, I'll hit the skeleton that appeared in front of me.
What was your question, Zakhan? That's it.
was the one that was attacking, the one that was shooting at Loire, does it try to face me, or is it facing whoever it's seeing in front that it can reach?
This one up here?
No, the skeleton that was created next to me, next to Loire, does it initially face me, or does it just face whoever?
So when you say me, I assume you mean Lafdul. No,
well,
so
sorry.
it's actually going out, like, because of the height difference, it's going after Angritha.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if it was, generally speaking, it's going after the same target as the archer shot.
It goes after
initially.
whoever's most convenient.
Alright, yeah, so it's not linked.
Alright, so Solas, you smack the thing with the wand, and a magical force blasts it apart.
You did a thing.
Lankas, your turn.
Okay. Still going for him.
Alright.
Did we skip Finn's turn last round?
I don't think so. You guys all rolled poorly this round. And I think Finn moved real fast last time, and I think he's moving slow this time. So that is a hit.
I've been rolling really well.
All right, your sling bullet flies out, smashes it right in the temple, knocking its head off, and it collapses down and is destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, you hear headshots.
All right. So skeleton attack. Shadowy creature attacking Lafdul.
Rude. Does my cloak automatically make it evade?
No.
Miss. No.
No, because it's seen other things attack you.
Then
It was
my-
here hiding, basically. Let's see. What is your armor class?
Braces 5, dodge brings it to 1, shield brings it to 0, -2, but I don't know what the shield modifier is.
Okay, so it misses you. All right, attacking Loire. He said he has 0. And that's a miss. And attacking Rixtia. And miss. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxton's still going for the left archer.
Okay. Double damage
He's
dice.
a lefty.
Yay! All right, I'll roll the other d8 separately.
Okay. All right, so total of 12 halved. So you get 3 back.
Yay!
It is still standing. You slash into it with your flaming sword. All right, Rixtia is going to attack the shadowy creature. And that is a miss. And Finn, your turn.
Well, I guess I'll go say hi to Lafdul's new friend over here.
Okay.
Or not.
Or not.
You
Let's
just
see
hope
where that
no
goes.
one sees that mistake.
So you're moving up the stairs, and it's dark. There's kind of like a frost everywhere. and you stumble on the stairs, and the mace goes flying into that alcove.
You.
All right,
It's walking up the sideways.
Okay, then.
Luar, your turn.
Luar is gonna try hitting the shadowy thing.
All right.
His attack was 16. I'm rolling on Lafdul, but yeah.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Second attacks from Ockar.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Oh.
And you chop into the shadowy creature, and it is destroyed. The flames from your blade kind of like burn up the wispy, shadowy bits of it.
Nice.
All right,
Very
and Braxon, second attack.
Same archer.
That's a hit. Okay, this time you do succeed in shattering its spine, collapses
Yay.
down into a pile of bone, and you get 1 hit point back.
Great way to tank.
Anyone else
Yeah.
getting a second attack?
Now next round, Lafdul will get a second one.
Okay. All right, so
Alright.
initiative time.
Okay.
Heck yeah. All right, going back here. Scimitar. Doop. And doop.
Still fairly slow.
Ooh, yeah, a little slow, but not too bad. Weapon helps with it.
Oh, Lafdul's got a protection from evil 10-foot radius with armor class. It's improved by 2, unless the shadow's not evil.
Right. Let's see if the archers have got a lower initiative than Braxon.
I think the armor class bonus doesn't care if it's evil or not. I think it's
No, it
more
does.
to deal with.
It does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Protection from evil, protection from
Equally.
good only apply to those alignments. Unless something is
Interesting.
summoned. If something is summoned,
Yeah.
then it also applies. All right.
Okay.
Anyone still need to roll initiative?
Oh,
I'm good.
Oh, sorry. Yep, I do. My brain was.
There, you're speaking away from the microphone too.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Okay. There we go.
Okay. There we go. All right, Finn. Up first. Recovering quickly from that that toss away of the mace.
Yeah, he's not too happy about that, so he's going to pull out the spear and give it an attempt.
Okay.
+2 spear, -3 penalty, so -1 overall.
That is a hit.
That goes 14.
So you stab into the alcove.
Well, that was the wrong die.
I was like, wait a second.
I wish.
A lot of damage.
Trying to pull one over on the old DM.
You are suddenly humbled. Wow, roll.
And the dice gods are like, You stab into the shadowy alcove for 3 points of damage. It is still standing. Ingritha.
Well, Northern Skeleton.
Okay.
Oh, that misses.
Yep,
That's
that is a
attack of
miss.
14.
All right, Skeleton's turn. So 2 of them attacking Braxon.
Unfair.
That is 1 hit for 2 points of damage.
Terrible.
One of them is attacking Luar. Are you using the shield for this or not?
Loire can only defend against one target with a buckler,
Right.
so it's against the Wraith.
Okay.
Or Shadow thing.
It misses anyway. And against Ingritha, that's a miss. Okay, Lafdul, your turn.
Lafdul stabs into the darkness with his short sword. 12.
That's it. You're supposed to attack the darkness with magic missiles.
Well, cursed my attack roll.
It's okay. Because you stab into the shadowy alcove, and you see the shadows lessen as the shadowy creature is destroyed by your sword.
I got one.
Solas, your turn.
Solas floats up to here and strikes this skeleton.
Okay. You are going to get an attack from behind, and it's high enough that you're not getting an attack of opportunity from the skeletons below.
Mm-hmm.
What's your Thaco?
16.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, and there's another blast from the wand as a skeleton is destroyed. All right, Lankas, your turn.
Okay. I'm actually going to take a few steps up. And then I'm going to sling at...
Did you roll for a called shot or not?
I did not. Why?
'Cause you might want to go for this one then.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I can't see behind this pillar, so
Right.
I keep forgetting he's a Braxon's there. Yeah, I will go for the other one then.
It's okay to fire at Braxon.
Braxon has been fired. The company rejoices.
Oh,
Well, that's a critical hit. Since the
Yeah.
normal damage of that is 1d4 plus 1, that is going to be 2d4 plus 2.
yeah.
Because I do double damage dice plus any normal pluses, so not too many weapons actually have that. So
Oh, max damage.
Fling.
Wow.
that's pretty good. So you step up. You're behind Darrakar, but you see a perfect shot as they're trying to face this guy here. So you're probably like on the edge of this this platform, whereas they're on the other side, close to the wall. And you let the sling stone fly, and it smashes into the neck of this skeletal archer, just like blasting it apart with the force of that sling stone, shattering it, and it is destroyed.
Heck yeah.
Very nice. Darrakar, your turn.
All right. Okay. I'm going to swing at this shadow with all my might.
Nice shooting.
Very good shooting, by the way.
Very, very good.
Yep.
That is going to be a miss.
Oh. Yeah, I figured. So it dodged me.
Yep.
I telegraphed it. That was the problem.
Well, it's also you're attacking into a little alcove, so there's some. It's not the easiest of hits. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Well, I was going to move to there, but I don't need to now. So I will just hit the skeleton archer, and you don't even have to say which one.
Which one though? And that's a hit. You definitely do hit that skeletal archer.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So 4 points of damage as you slash at it. So you get 2 back.
Way.
All right. Loire's turn.
Not quite on max.
Attacks. The shadow.
And
Heck
that is a
yeah.
hit.
8+1.
Finish him off.
Or not.
You were saying?
Worth a try.
Hey, Lafdul's now getting a taste of his own medicine. Other people cursing
How
his
big
dice
is this
roll.
Loire? It's not Lafdul.
I'm cheerleading him. It's not my fault that his luck was bad.
All right, Ockar, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get to here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit that skeleton.
All right.
Yeah.
So Cleric redeemed a critical hit, trying to get it for the next player AoE magic, which doesn't work. These need to be redeemed with a hit.
Can I
but
take it?
I will give it to Ockar's attacking of the skeleton there.
Yeah.
Ockar with overkilling the skeleton.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
So
somewhat angry for dead to the leg.
you give a bit of a
Sweep the
leap,
leg.
sweep the legs with the axe, chopping right through both of the legs, and it collapses down into a pile of bones.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, the critical hits need to be redeemed at the time of an attack, and it's for something that can be criticaled. So magic
It
can't.
has to involve
Most
an
magic
attack
can
roll.
be. Yeah.
Same is true for the fumble, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use it on saving throws. Sadly, I say as I glare at Ald.
All right,
You're
so
pretty good
the
with,
shadowy creature
against something.
facing Loire is attacking him, and it is going to be a miss. Skeletal
Yeah,
Archer
right.
is attacking Braxon,
Oh,
and it misses. And now Rixtia comes up here, moves past Ockar, right up here, and it also attacks the Skeletal Archer. And that is going to be a hit. Chops into it with her sword, but mostly just damages its ribs for 5 points of damage. Okay. Let's see. Second attacks from Lafdul. You said that you're getting one?
Yeah, he does now.
Okay, but
Go for the skeleton, I guess.
you could go for the skeleton from above, yeah.
Actually, it's a short sword. You'd have to jump down, probably.
You could do it from up here.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, leave his back to another wolf or another wraith to come out. Never happened. Yeah, for 12.
Back out. Oh, yeah, that's a hit. All right. So it is a short sword, so that is half damage. It is still standing, and it is no longer turned. But hey, you actually got to use your turn. All right. Then Braxon, second attack for you.
right, same archer.
Okay,
Heck yeah.
that's a hit. Okay, that is going to destroy it.
Yay!
You're 1 hit point down, so you get that back. And then Ockar.
I do like that. Saves on healing potions.
It's true.
Yeah, it
you were
does.
great at. I mean, A, you've got a lot of hit points first of all, and B,
Yeah.
you regain them when you attack. So it's pretty great for getting in the front lines.
When
Yeah, I get a second attack. I will. Can I move?
Slightly, yeah.
Can I get to
Yeah.
like do? So like there.
That is way too high to attack that one. It's about 30
You would
feet
have.
up.
You would.
oh, wait.
I think you could hit it from
Did I do
here.
it
Yeah, you
here?
could hit it from there.
Okay, I didn't know the height.
That's okay.
Any kind of regeneration is amazing for tanking.
That is a hit.
Yes, Lafdul dies to many traps, but doesn't actually die.
Okay, and you shatter its skull with the axe.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. Next round. Initiative.
I got a question because I can't see here. Is there still a skeleton here?
Right. No, there's a skeleton down on the 30 feet below.
Okay.
And then
Alright,
there's
fair.
this skeleton over here. And
Yeah.
you might be able to draw some other conclusions.
It's plus 4 for cold shot, right?
It's +1 for a called shot.
If Braxon comes and stands here, no, it's just I thought I saw something, but I can't quite see what's there. If Braxon
Solas
stands,
is there.
Solas is there at the end. Yeah, he's behind the statue.
Oh, okay. I can't do what I was going to do then.
I mean, you could see if there's any shadows in those cubby holes.
No. I wanted to take on this thing, and I was gonna try and fight over it.
Can't get to that.
How long? Yeah, so I thought I could go over Lua's head.
I mean, you could and push him off, but that wouldn't be very nice.
No, I don't want to push him off. Can Braxon maybe jump from here to these stairs, or
There's Darrakar there.
there's that Darrakar there? Okay.
Yeah, there's a
There's
traffic
no
jam.
space.
There's a traffic
Alright.
jam beyond all that.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, I'll take out this skeleton and then deal with it next round. Okay. All right, I know what I want to roll in.
Lafdul and Loire both got 9.
Everyone rolled for initiative?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Ingritha.
Okay, and Gritha's gonna try to smash this one with her hammer again.
Nice.
That is...
Jeez.
It's not the third in a row, but it's pretty close.
She's gotten 3
He's
crits
found
in
a
this
technique.
combat.
Yeah. Not just this combat, but this session, which is only part of the combat. That easily destroys that skeleton. Very easily destroys that
Now,
skeleton.
if I had gotten like 4 crits in a row, that would have been like the magic dice.
Yeah.
It is pretty magical. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon wants to jump down with his magic boots to here.
Okay, it's very easy to do, so no check.
And clobber that skeleton at the same time.
Okay.
It'd be a rare
A
attack.
falling
Not that it will matter.
strike.
Sorry?
A falling strike.
A falling strike, yeah.
That is a hit.
Okay.
For 7 points of damage. It is still standing, because that is halved. Lafdul, your turn.
It takes a whole round to activate my boots of levitation, right?
Yeah, it would be the round action to activate them. You would get some movement out of that, movement up if you wanted, but
No, I rolled to attack, so he's just gonna go. I assume the short sword's too short to jump and attack at the leg if he went down.
it's
for example,
it's too
I
high.
jumped
It's
up.
too high
yeah.
because that's
It'll
also
just go
that's
to there,
20 feet
no.
up there. Okay, whereas it's 10 feet there. Each of these stairway platforms is about 10 feet.
Oh yeah, it goes up again. Yeah. Right. Can he hit or not?
Yeah, he can.
Alright, then he will try.
All right, that is a hit.
Now I'm rolling lower.
It's okay.
No, I just find it funny how I never keep track of it.
Yeah.
Okay. You smash the skull of that skeleton, and it is destroyed.
It's just a shadowy thing.
All right, Loire.
All eyes on him. He tries to take it out.
Yeah.
Tries. What? He has too much pressure. Too many eyes are on him.
Yep, that's a miss.
Yeah.
So, now that people have actually gotten to the top platform, more of the
Friends.
alcoves, the shadows separate out to come say
Things
hi.
I could kill.
Yeah.
Also,
It's time to
Braxon,
call Paul Bunyan on these
Uh-huh.
shadows.
you had noticed up further beyond that, it just kind of like as you're moving around, I mean, you're focusing on the fight and everything, but the end of this hallway at the top here, there's great big black curtains hanging up at the far end.
Okay.
All right.
Braxon.
That's ominous.
Braxon will
Very valuable.
quickly tell people. Pay no attention to the necromancer behind the black curtains.
All right, Loire's being attacked. That is going to be a miss. Braxon. The shadows
Yeah.
separate next to you and attack you, but they miss.
That's lucky.
Rixtia, on the other hand, she was expecting this, but it's still quite a few.
Oh man,
Uh,
she's being mobbed.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Where did the other ones come from?
This is
This-
a
all the alcoves.
situation.
All the alcoves.
This is a situation where you'd like to have that spinning slash move from A Link to the Past.
yeah, some kind of cleave.
Well, Braxton kind of pulled off that one move for the Mischief where you jump in the air and then stab downwards with the sword.
All right, so she does take 3 hits.
Hogo strike. So these shadows seem to
13
be
points of
having
damage.
an effect on her appearance.
I mean, she's definitely injured now.
Yeah,
He's
well, I don't
talking
mean
about- he's talking
injured,
about
about
strength
does she
terrain or
seem
something.
weaker?
not
No,
like we
you'd
can
guess that
really
she's
see it.
immune to that.
Yeah.
Okay, Lankas, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Alright.
Gonna load a silver bullet sling. Use that on one of the shadows up here.
Not a
This
bad idea. All
one. See if it
right.
works.
Yep,
Hopefully silver works.
hopefully. I am.
Let's see. That is going to be a hit.
Okay.
So you're attacking like this one here?
Oh yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Oh wait. Well. Yep.
Okay.
Does it look like it does anything?
It definitely impacts against the shadow for
Okay.
5 points of
Silver
damage.
does work.
Yes, silver does work. All right, Solas, your turn.
Solas flies to here and tries to hit the shadow that is surrounding Rixtia.
Okay. That is a
I
hit.
think that's a hit.
Almost like you found your calling there, Solas. So many hits.
Yeah, I know.
Melee.
All right, 5 points of damage. It is still standing as your wand impacts against it and blasts it with some magic. Darrakar, your turn.
All right. I am going to try to take this thing down right now.
That is a hit.
All right.
So you swing into the alcove with the scimitar and hit for 7 points of damage. You see the shadow tear apart as it is destroyed by your scimitar.
Perfect.
Ockar,
Another
your turn.
one down.
Laura would say good job.
He's
Okay.
very
I'm not.
relievedly saying that.
Yeah.
Upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Okay.
It's almost like the paladins
yeah.
are empowered in this place.
The power of their faith is compelling them to absolutely obliterate that that shadow there. You chop into it with the axe, and it is torn apart. Rixtia gives you a quick salute with her sword in thanks. Finn, your turn.
Well, not seeing an easy path to get to anything, Finn's just gonna step in here, put his spear away, and retrieve his mace.
Okay, you can continue to move a bit if you want.
Okay. I'll start heading up this way.
Okay. All right. Rixtia is going to attack. And that is going to be a hit. She does not destroy it as she... Actually, that is going to be more damage. Okay. She does not destroy it, but she does slice into one of the shadows with her sword. This one up here. Okay, let's see. Braxon, second attack.
Okay, Brax is going to give the shade some enlightenment with his sword.
That is a hit.
you're really throwing some shade at them.
No, he's trying to use some flash moves.
Okay, 11 points of damage. It is still standing.
As it mirrors this humor getting a little dark.
Okay, Lafdul, you're not getting a second attack this round, right?
Oh, next round.
Okay. Ockar.
You should all be a shade of yourself.
Yep. If I can, I'll step up there.
Yep.
And then, Bubba Boy.
That is a hit.
It went downhill when you started saying things.
See, you expect it, but that is still pretty good damage. 13 damage. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It's maximum damage on my weapon.
Yeah.
I still feel good.
It is still standing, however.
That's fine. I got another round.
Okay. Next round initiative.
Okay.
So, and Ockar, you can definitely see now that there are these great big black curtains hanging at the end of the hall as well.
I can also see kind of two things sitting over here.
Yeah, those are skeletons that were turned.
And they're cowering near the curtain. Can you get through?
Not cowering. They're standing like stock still to the sides, up against the wall.
Mm.
That is what unintelligent undead do when they are turned. They simply let you pass.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
Hold on.
Do
I'll
it.
do that.
Oh, I need to adjust
so-
Louis.
Okay. I'll just hit
There we
this.
go.
All right. Okay. Oh, good.
Okay. All right, Lafdul, you're up first.
Yeah, Lafdul's gonna go up to there.
Okay.
Feeling confident there, Solas? He remarks as he goes to swing out this thing with his short sword.
Solas is bit pale.
That's a hit.
Fackle 12.
Mhm.
And D6 plus 2.
All right, you stab into that, destroying that shadow. It dissipates with as your sword slices into it. Solas, your turn.
Solas goes up here and hits the other shadow, despite being deadly scared. Zakhan is 16.
That is going to be a miss.
See? Lafdul's words cut deep.
Darrakar, your turn. You can move past Luar if you want.
Yeah, I'm about to do that. Okay. So I will move up to here.
If you do that, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Oh, really? Okay, I forgot about him. Okay, I'll deal with him.
It's easy to forget.
It is kind of hidden, yeah. They're still in the they're in the alcove, given the lighting. Easy to miss that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that
Oh,
is going to be a
nice.
hit.
All right.
You get up next to Braxon and stab into the alcove with your scimitar and easily dispatch that shadow.
All right. Heck yeah.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Finn's gonna advance up and squeeze past.
Okay, you definitely can do that.
And he'll swing at this one.
Okay.
He has more confidence in Ockar's combat prowess than Solas's.
Which is right to think that.
Ockar certainly has better damage output, that's for sure. That is going to be a hit.
Because I'm a big guy with a big axe that's really effective against these.
Ooh, nice. It is still standing, but your mace impacts against it. You clearly feel the impact, and so does the shadow.
Connection has been established.
Oh, yes.
Pretty
Oh, yes.
sure there was an owl there.
All right, Ingritha.
Okay, so can I push past all these guys to get like up to here?
You go the other way. It's less people.
There's going to be fewer people on the other side. I don't know that you're going to be able to get an attack either way.
I'm probably not, but I guess this makes more sense.
Probably go right into the alcove and just wait.
Nah, I can't. So that'll be as far as she goes.
Okay.
I mean, Lafdul's in the alcove fighting with you.
Braxon, your turn.
Okay, well, if the shadow's gone, then Braxton's going to move up to here, and he's going to take on this shadow. Or
Okay.
is it too high?
Nope. You're now on the same level as it.
This is a shock. Solas on the front lines with a T.
It is
No,
actually.
he's willing to give the space for anyone who wants it, but
Right.
he just worried about Rixtia.
Braxton is quietly proud of Solas.
And that is a hit. Okay, 9 damage. That is going to destroy that one. You slash into it with your sword.
Nice.
Rendering it destroyed.
There is loud sigh of relief from Solas.
Rixtia would give you a salute, except she's focusing on the others. Alright, so 2 of the shadows are attacking Rixtia. One of them is turning to attack
Braxton doesn't mind if she likes Ockar more than she likes him.
Okay. Those are going to be misses. And the one attacking Ockar. That is going to be a miss. All right. Loire's turn.
After all, it was Ockar that brought her a pot plant.
Loire's gonna try and give some space to people.
Okay.
Stays in its attack range. Shouldn't get an attack opportunity. Where are you?
Heck yeah.
Nope.
You say that, and
Nope. That is a miss. Ockar, your turn.
Yep, gonna answer the question. God damn it!
this happens when people start announcing their attacks like some kind of Japanese game RPG.
See, that's what happens when you guys get overconfident and start making the jokes. All right, that is going to clatter into this alcove there.
You need your light source.
Oh, I'm still gonna do stuff like that. That's my fun.
Light source too.
You're in other people's light sources, so it's fine for now. I assume as soon as the shadows are destroyed, you're going to be retrieving that anyway.
Yeah,
All right.
good thing I have a sword.
Lankas, your turn.
Okay. Fling into the last shadow. What's the penalty for called shot?
-4.
Deduce. Oh yeah, sling bullet, but I marked.
You're away from your microphone, by the way.
No, I was just mumbling.
Well, it was both. That is going to be a miss.
On this shadow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so.
All right, Rixtia is going to attack. And that is a hit. For 10 points of damage, she cuts into that one, destroying it. Okay, let's see. Lafdul, would you be getting a second attack?
He would.
All right.
He'd just go up to the next available spot.
Okay.
Oh. 12.
That is a hit.
Oh?
Yep,
Oh.
that's it.
Wow.
Shadows do not have great armor class.
1d6 plus 2.
All right, 5 points of damage. It is still standing as you stab into it with your sword. Okay, let's see. Braxon, second attack.
Yep. Braxton's going to step up and he's going to have a go at that shadow.
Okay.
Okay.
That is going to be a hit.
All right.
Ten points of damage. All right, you slash into it. It is still standing, but it definitely felt that. And Ockar, you lost your second attack. Anyone else getting a second attack? Nope. Okay, next round initiative.
Going for the longsword.
Okay.
It's a good thing I have a +3 longsword as my backup weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Okay.
Okay, anyone still need to roll initiative? Okay.
No,
Lafdul,
I'm good.
you're up first.
Yeah, he attempts to stab into the shadowy form.
That's a hit. Okay, and you do stab into it, and doing so, the magic of your blade causes it to dissipate into wispy, shadowy nothingness. And it is gone. Braxon, your turn.
Right. Boom. It's gone. So
You can certainly get around to the other one.
is there? Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the other one. Yeah, let's help out Ockar while he's picking his sword up.
Yep.
Axe. Well, actually, no, he's drawing the sword now, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, whatever he's doing, let's steal his skill.
All right, that's a hit. Yeah, the dice gods heard you. The dice gods heard you, and you do minimal damage. 6 points of damage with the against the shadow there.
Yeah.
All right, Ingritha.
Maybe Tyr saw that as an injustice.
Okay, so Grisa's gonna like push into this like alcove over here to try to smack it with her hammer.
Okay, she is going to take the thing effectively has cover from there.
Okay. Yeah, that misses.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Loire.
Loire's joining in the surround team.
Okay. Nope.
He was trying.
Nope. Everyone's getting overconfident. It's like, oh yeah, we've almost taken care of all these
No, just fighting
things.
over each other.
There's that too. There's like surrounding.
Trying not to swing where Braxton's sword's going.
Yeah.
Just parries his sword.
So Loire's blade goes flying. Out this way, clattering onto the ground.
Oh, it's gone all the way down. Oh,
No.
no, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. That's still. This
Inconvenience.
this platform is still at the same height level. Ockar, your turn.
It's like a
Okay.
catwalk.
Yeah, swing with the longsword. Terms like
That's a hit.
okay, it's been a while since I used the longsword. Let me double check. So it's 1d8 plus 4.
All right, 8 points of damage, and that is enough to take out that shadow.
Okay.
There's just the 2 skeletons left. Rixtia would head up there and like crush them with her sword and hooves. So they will be destroyed unless you stop her.
That's fine, destroy them.
By all means.
Okay.
I would have destroyed them as well.
Yeah, Solas would have shown incredible bravery by going up to the
Come on,
motionless
Solas,
skeleton
it's
to
not
whack
even
it.
able to defend itself.
So I'm just closing this out for the moment because I'm still keeping track of rounds. I just need to quickly total up the kills so that I can keep track of XP afterwards. So
Okay.
give me just a second.
It's going to be big because it's 3 weeks of XP, unless we end the game in the middle of another fight.
Yeah.
In which case, it'll roll forward.
So I'm gonna go grab my sword.
All right.
No, my axe.
Yeah, I want to.
Loire's
then,
gonna grab his sword as well.
I'll offer Rixtia a potion of extra healing that I have.
She would wave that off. She is injured, and she would take some healing, but she would rather not take a a potion.
Then we'll cast a Cure Moderate on her.
Okay.
Max.
And it's 11 points because incense.
Oh, right. All right. Give me just a second.
How many rounds was that combat?
I'll pull the turn tracker back up in a second. I just need to get the
It
numbers
was
here.
about 9 rounds.
Okay.
On this round, Lafdul will heal Darrakar as well with a Cure Moderate for 11.
Okay. Then that adds.
Okay, so 11 on Rixtia. Okay, so I'm gonna pass a single round for that stuff. If anyone else wants to do anything else.
I mean, I wanted to see if I can pick up my bullets.
Did you add that on, Darrakar?
All right,
Okay.
so
No.
Hello?
Lankas, give
Yes.
me a d20 to see if you find. Did you use magical ones, or I mean, I know you used
I
a silver
two
one.
silver.
2 silver.
Yeah, I used 2 silver and 6 regular.
Okay. The regular ones you might want to wait until like you have more time.
Okay.
The
I'll
silver
do the
ones though.
first. Ah.
Okay, so you missed one. Give me.
Okay.
I forgot about the
Dark
2
in here.
silver. So roll again.
Okay.
Okay, you do find that one.
Okay.
It's just
So I
like it's
find-
too dark and shadowy to find the other ones right now.
Okay.
You can hope that if you eliminate all the negative effects, you might be able to find the others. But I mean, sling bullets
I
are
mean,
sling bullets. So
yeah, I'm not not that worried. It's just more like I'm down to
Yeah.
2 more normal sling bullets. So that's why I was like, maybe I could grab a few. Oh well.
all right. So now after just a quick little bit of tending to some injuries, you're looking at the far end of this corridor, and there's these great big black curtains hanging there.
Yeah.
Looking at them more closely, let me get you the actual description of what they look like. So, you know, you've now gotten close enough to them. You can advance up, and you can see that they're oily and black. They seem maybe made of leather or something like that, and they almost seem to drink up the light of your, you know, your magical light and stuff like that. Hold on.
Sorry.
They are covered in decorations of writhing serpents coiled around humanoid figures in positions of tortured convolutions. So they're obviously in like pain, and you can't see their faces, but you can sense that they are in agony and fear.
I doubt there's any heraldry in there.
No.
Can I attempt to poke the
Hang on.
the curtain with my flaming axe?
There might actually be people trapped inside that for all you know.
Oh.
I'm just saying, something to bear in mind if you still want to do it. But,
I guess I could attempt to detect evil
Look
intent
at
on the
them.
curtains.
You can try that, yeah. So
Do
I'll
remember that
since you hadn't done any healing, I'll assume that you're doing this while other people are doing some healing. Evil is everywhere.
But is there like a particularly stronger evil from this?
No, in that you like it is. There's just this evil everywhere, and you cannot differentiate between the curtains and the rest of the halls.
I think the evil is
Would I
would be
sense like
even
a stronger
stronger
aura?
here.
Would I sense a stronger sense of evil if I was up against, like, say, a lich or something compared to just the general environment?
You're not sure because you've never encountered. I don't think you've ever tried that against a lich.
True.
Okay.
Braxon, you had a question?
Yeah, the question I was going to ask is there any of these alcoves we didn't check?
No.
Shadows.
Shadows came out of all of them once you got up to the
I
top.
Okay.
will.
In that
is there-
case,
Oh,
I
go
want
on,
to do
Braxon.
what? Go on in.
Go on, Braxon.
is there any
Sorry, no,
movement in
Braxon.
the curtain?
Hold on. Sorry, other people were talking, so I was trying to give Braxon the go-ahead.
Okay, in that case, Braxton's going to do what Ockar hesitates to do, and he's going to set light to the curtain on the right with his flaming sword, which is here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that Solas was going to invoke the power of his Rod of Alertness to see if there's any magic in the curtains.
Let's do his thing first.
Depends. Are you going to listen to your party? Or are you doing it?
You're saying don't do it. All right, I won't do it then.
All right, so you walk
I
up,
will
you've got
wait.
your flaming sword out, but you hold back while Solas.
Solas didn't do any healing, so he would have done it at the same time as Ockar did the detect evil intention.
Okay. All right, so what are you trying to detect for?
Detect magic,
Everything is magic here.
but there's no stronger radiation on the.
You cannot
curtains.
differentiate.
Okay.
Do you have detect
Can't you
traps up, the spell?
differentiate different aura strengths with detect magic?
Sometimes you can, but there's just like it's like if you're in the middle of a brightly lit room, can you necessarily see a 110 watt bulb versus a 40 watt bulb amongst tons and tons of 60 watt bulbs kind of thing? Not really. Like it's just there's just so much here that it's overwhelming the senses.
Hey,
Is basically what's happening.
What about the 1,000-watt bulb?
I'm going to load a silver bolt and try firing a shot at this thing.
Okay. All right, give me an attack roll.
Oh.
Okay. This thick leather of the these curtains, it does like slow down the they do flutter as the bolt hits it, but the bolt doesn't pierce it. You would attribute that right now. Your gut reaction is that just the oiliness and the thickness of it makes that difficult. Not impossible, but difficult.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to take out scroll of protection from undead and invoke its protections on me before I go up, and I'm going to hit the curtains with my axe, see what happens.
Okay, before you do that, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Score is 11. I have to get below.
So you don't think that a protection from undead effect would have would protect you in any way from these curtains because they are curtains.
Well, I
It's more
figured
like
it might be
negative
like
energy.
I figured it might be infused with undead. I don't know how it works, but
Hey,
okay, I won't use the scroll. I'll just hit it with my axe. See what happens.
Okay.
I was gonna say, our person who's local from here might recognize iconography, like Finn.
Finn, do you want to take a
I was
look
gonna
at
say,
it?
do
See
I
if you
recognize anything?
give me a religion check. No, you don't.
Should I do an attack roll with the axe?
Yeah. Does anyone else want to help?
Braxton wants to do it slightly differently. You said there were snakes in the curtains, yeah?
Yes.
Aiming.
No, I thought Ward said there were snakes inside the picture on the curtains.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
that's what I mean.
images of
Are
snakes,
you
not actual
aiming
snakes.
for
Right.
that part?
Okay. All right. Well, Braxton is wondering whether the snakes are like going to animate and come out the curtains. So he's going to not hit the curtain. Like maybe I need to do an attack roll still, but he's going to touch the point of his sword and hold it against where one of the snakes is.
Okay.
To try and set light to the snake. So
That's-
do I need to roll anything for that?
Nope, because you're just holding it up against that. All right, so Ockar is going to try to hack at it with the with his axe, and Braxon is trying to set light to it.
Yeah.
So the curtains are what had the depictions of people who are pained with
Yes.
snakes? Okay. For a second I thought that was the statue.
Are those snakes alive or bony?
They appear to be alive, or
Mm.
they appear to be depictions of live snakes. Let's
When we
see.
entered, you mentioned there were like murals on the wall or decorations.
Yeah,
Can I examine those?
sure.
Oh yeah, find traps doesn't detect any traps in it.
No.
I think someone should try throwing holy water at it. I think it's worth the risk.
So the walls here are just decorated with kind of, like you've got along the top and the bottom, just like geometric patterns, Lankas. All right, so Braxon, these oily curtains seem to strongly resist being set alight. Ockar, you go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yep. That was
Okay.
it.
So you do chop into it, and let's see.
It is the undead Bane battle axe, if that matters.
Yeah. The flames from the axe seem to be almost suppressed by the oily black nature of these curtains, and they are not set alight. But you do start to chop into it. You do notice that there's that you do make some headway in that. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, that was versus undead.
Oh.
Normal damage?
Yeah.
Take like 3 off of that, so that would be 3 damage.
Okay. All right. So you definitely do make some. Like you're if you keep at it, that's gonna work. You can definitely tell that will work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep chopping at it, being like, let's chop this thing down. Don't touch it with your hands or anything. I don't trust this thing.
I'll swing with my glaive.
Okay. Anyone else want to help try to chop it down? I'm moving through a round because you guys were trying some things.
Brax is going to spend one more round trying to set the thing on fire before he starts cutting it with his sword.
Okay. So Darrakar,
Did ever do his roll for his healing spell in Rixtia? I didn't see.
yeah. Well, he didn't need to roll because he got max.
Oh, okay.
How injured is she?
She's
No.
better
I'm
now.
keeping an eye behind us,
Okay.
Better.
just in case some shadows pop out again.
All right. So Ockar and Darrakar are hacking at it. Anyone else?
Lafdul's going to look around. He's just looking at the moment. He's looking for like a pull, like a string to pull it up. I mean, it's a curtain.
So no, but given like Braxon is touching it. Braxon is touching it with his sword. Ockar slashed at it. Now Darrakar and Ockar are both slashing at it. Go ahead and give me a second attack roll, Ockar.
Okay. Yeah, Darrakar
I'm
didn't roll
curious.
the damage for his attack roll.
Yeah, he actually didn't do any, didn't get any damage with
Okay.
that.
So I'm curious. Has anyone tried lifting the curtain?
I'm not
No.
touching it with my hands.
But
Yeah, no.
but Lafdul was just looking at it, and it's very heavy. But given how it's moving, you do think you could crawl under it. But I mean, that would be like lifting it up and crawling, and it would get all over you.
Got
What
it.
if I shrunk down?
No, it is up against the floor. Okay, so 5 points of damage there from Ockar.
Solas doesn't really use cutting weapons, so he can't really cut it.
And let's see.
Increase will try to help cut things.
Okay.
I mean, I have a dagger and could help, but I'm good.
We don't need to overdo this. I mean, you got 4
You
melee focused
definitely
people.
need to slash at it. So you need a
want-
cutting, slashing, not a piercing or bludgeoning weapon.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll
Braxon,
for
it is
increase of
still. Yeah, go ahead and have her roll. Braxon, it's still not setting a light.
Okay,
Solas,
Braxon.
16, so I don't think a 6 is enough.
No.
Braxon will start hacking at it then.
Okay.
Solas asks if Rixtia would help.
Yeah, Rick Steele will come up and help.
Do you want me to roll for an attack roll?
Hold on. Let me pass another round because you guys did do some stuff. Okay. So now you've got Darrakar, Ingritha. What is Ingritha using to?
Her normal longsword.
Okay.
Does
That
she have
does
a
look like
magical
it
broadsword?
will work, but she just didn't make any headway. So probably about the 5 of you up here is about as many people as can get into it, and you're basically like trying to chop it down at this point.
Yeah.
So give me an attack roll from all 5 of you. Well, I'll roll for Rixtia, of course. And you're trying to hit armor class 0. I'll just tell you.
Well,
Okay.
Ockar hits.
Lafdul's still got his aura, so you might as well try to encompass the party, despite the fact that he wants to not be nearby. He just gets like this gut feeling it's just bad.
Okay, so Darrakar
Yeah.
misses, Braxon misses, doesn't make any progress. Ockar does, Rixtia does. So go ahead and
Increase the misses.
give me damage. Alright, so that's another 8 from Rixtia and Ockar. Okay, you're making headway, but it is, it is slow going, so...
We gotta make sure we get this out of the way because it's probably dangerous. We're
has
in
this-
an undead place. I don't trust it whatsoever.
Oh no, yeah.
I don't trust the oil on it.
Has this
No.
has this curtain been moving at all when we've been hitting it?
It is. It has been, yes.
It's been fluttering, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's very heavy. Like you could definitely crawl under it though.
Attack
Nah,
roll.
not doing.
I don't
not doing
trust that.
Not doing
I
that.
could try
Um,
using my ring of telekinesis and lifting it up.
Okay.
We're
Oh.
going under it. We're going to chop it away
Yeah.
so we can just walk through.
Got a question.
Mhm.
Is there a curtain rail at the top of the curtain that we can see?
No. It seems to be like embedded in the ceiling, so you can't access it.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
You know,
I'll
I was gonna bash it with the bash attack that the.
It's not the kind of curtain that you can pull aside.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay, let's-
attack rolls from all 4 of you.
Yeah.
You are attacking
like a
armor
magical
class
barrier.
0. That's a hit. Yeah, Rixtia.
Hang on. I will switch to. I'll switch to the battle axe then.
Okay. A 1 is just a miss at this point.
Actually,
Did you get a hit, Ockar?
My Thaco with I'm looking. Yes, my Thaco with the Balax is an 8.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage.
there's something I want to do while this is going on.
Okay.
Lafdul.
All right, what do you want to try?
I'm just trying to assess Arku's state of being, given the fact that he's freezing slowly. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm just seeing how he's still moving about, how long I think he'll have. So I'm looking for like a healing check to
Right.
try to ascertain.
So I did forget. Number one, in this time period, Darrakar and Solas, you got 2 points of dexterity drained each, correct? Last time?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get one of those back in this time. And Ockar, in this time, you would have taken 2 points of damage from the cold.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. Go ahead and give me another attack roll from everyone,
Right.
because it is you're making progress, but
There we go.
all right.
Oh, finally I hit it.
Okay, so Darrakar, Ockar, and Braxon, damage, please.
I take it I do the big damage, which is still 1d8.
It's normal damage actually.
Okay. Rolling normal damage then.
Okay.
Normal human damage. Okay, so 13, 7. That was 7 for Ockar, so 26. Okay, with that, let me go ahead and cycle through a round. With that, you do chop it down. It does start to fall. Give me a dexterity check from all 5 of you. Well, 4 and Rixtia.
Can I try to pull one? Either Darrakar or Ingrifa to help.
I failed, but I think I get saving throws for certain things.
Well, I definitely passed.
So that is the exact score for Ockar, and Gretha fails. But
Okay. Darrakar succeeded. Yep. All right. So
Lafdul said something about trying to pull one of us, Darrakar.
It was
You
hoping
would-
to
you
give
you
a
would
modifier to one of them.
messing you'd be messing them up if you did that.
Oh.
All right. So Ingritha and Braxon, give me a saving throw versus spell, please.
Right.
Hell. Does the protection from evil help? It would give them a
Yes.
+2.
Oh,
Yes, protection
I didn't
from
add
evil
that,
helps. That's fine.
but
That was
I
a success
saved anyway.
But
So
give
does
it
that-
plus up,
Okay.
so-
Does that mean the curtain lands on Braxton's head?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't land on you, but as it's collapsing down, the heavy leather is fluttering, and it does whip out and touch you. And you feel this oily blackness try to sap at your strength, but you do resist it.
Right.
And as that curtain falls, you can easily jump over it, but you can now see into the next room. And inside there, immediately, you can see the ground, again, rise up on different levels, stairs. There is a large pool of some sort in the center, right past the where the curtain fell, as well as another one of these angular statues. And as you do so, some arrows fly out from the darkness towards you.
Of course I do.
Let's see. That is going against the frontline people. That is going to be misses.
I would really love those skeletons.
That is going to be misses. I do. I really do. All right, so they all do miss you. However, let's see.
Problem.
That's because we weren't on last week.
All right, so the arrows do miss you, but that does, of course, mean that skeletons do rise up behind your ranks, and you can see that some other undead are beginning to advance. But it is break time!
Yeah. was going to say, I can't see the skeleton archers.
No, you
They're
can't.
too far.
It's almost as if they can see in darkness because they're magic undead. Because of magic undead shenanigans.
Empowered undead.
But the curtain falls for the break time.
Indeed, indeed it does. So, we will be
Usually
back
the
in about
opposite.
10 minutes. Good time to stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, and we will be back shortly to see what awaits them behind these curtains. See you shortly, everyone.
See you on the other side.
See you then.